Welcome back to Booze Briefs. I'm Matt.
I'm Derek.
We have something from a long way away
We do.
for our episode today.
Yes. This is a Japanese whiskey. I may butcher the pronunciation. I'm saying Umiki. I don't know if that's right or wrong. Apologize if I mispronounced it. If I did, let me know in the comments how it's supposed to be pronounced.
That'd be great.
So, one of the liquor stores around here in Wake County has this really cool shelf with like whiskeys from around the world. So it's got a lot of Japanese stuff. It's got some French, I think some Welsh whiskey. For some reason, they have the Indian stuff with the English, like Scotch whiskey.
Is this all kind of connected-ish?
I don't know if they're still hanging on to like colonial times or what's going on, but
Eh.
I saw this on the Japanese shelf, and I'd never seen this before. And it said it's the world's first ocean-fused whiskey finished in pine barrels.
This isn't one of those, like, Jefferson's Ocean Voyage 14 where there's the salt and the bullshit, and that's the story.
No,
right? Okay.
and it's also not like, I forget the name of the distiller, but it's someplace up in the Northeast where they add a bunch of random crap. Like they just finished one in crab pots or something.
What?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's got sprinkled Old Bay in it or something?
Yeah, and they sell them for like $80 for a 200 ml bottle.
Yeah, no, that's...
I think that's called like Taconic or something like that.
Oh!
They do all kinds of goofy shit.
You know, I've actually had their
finishes.
original stuff, and it was really good.
Yeah.
It's got like a dog on it, I think.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I got it from one of those, like Flavor or something like that.
Okay,
It was
I
like,
could be messing
it was
up
like
the story.
the random thing, but it was like just one of their baseline. It was good.
Good God.
That's a strong cork.
So this
sir.
one's strange. This cork is coated in plastic.
But it's real cork. Or is it?
I don't understand. Like, it's composite looking cork in there, but it's covered in plastic.
Huh.
Why would you do that?
So it doesn't seep through? I mean, is that like...
But don't you want it to breathe? Like, that's the point of having real cork.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, real wood.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that's weird. Huh. So what...
For you, sir.
What kind of price point is this at? Because I know Japanese are not cheap.
Yeah, so that was part of what made me get this, because I saw it was unique, and I went, okay, how much do I want to try this? $50.
That's half of what I would have thought.
And it's 46%. So if it was 40%, I wouldn't have... I wouldn't have bought it.
Oh, man, that's odd. It smells like tequila.
You getting that pine?
That smells like tequila.
Doesn't it?
Like...
Wow.
Is there an age statement?
Let's see on their site if they have an age statement here.
So you know when you smell tequila, and either you have one of two reactions. You go, I could go for a margarita, or I'm getting ready to spew. It's somewhere in between.
All right, so it doesn't have an age statement on there.
And you've had this.
I've had one glass of it. This says they blended pure filter ocean water with local oceanside malt whiskeys and whiskeys in reserve after finishing in pine barrels.
It almost smells like it's got like
Gave a
apple
hint of
cider
sea
vinegar.
breeze on the nose and a soothing freshness in the finish to our ocean tree blend.
That almost smells like it has a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it. Like it's just like an acrid smell to me. That's just the pine, I guess.
Yeah, this says their sustainable process gives an exceptional smoothness to our whiskey with sea breeze on the nose, rounded floral taste on the palate, and a soothing freshness in the finish. But I'm with you, Matt. So the first time I had it, I couldn't figure out what that like astringent, bitey kind of like stuff was. And you're right, it's tequila that I smell.
Yeah.
I thought it was just pine because I've never had anything finished in pine. So,
That's completely different from the nose.
right?
That makes no sense at all.
Doesn't it taste like pretty good scotch?
It tastes like great scotch. Yeah, like I would have to just plug my nose to drink this
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to smell it at all.
No.
Like, I don't want to smell that. I just want to
Go back and smell it now. Does it smell as bad?
No, it smells like scotch now.
Right?
What is that?
This was the most confusing thing. So I just had that one glass, and I was like, I'm going to set this bottle aside.
Yeah.
I need to like come to terms with this bottle in some ways here, because the first time I had it, it didn't have that much like malt with a little bit of smoke to it, like I'm getting. I just got that weird. I got the nose on the palate. So this now is very different than I tasted 3-4 weeks ago when I bought this bottle.
So like on top of your gums, that's where like when I drink a scotch, that's where I get the burn there. That's exactly where I've got it.
Yeah, 100%. Because now the nose smells like good scotch. And not
That's a Houdini trick right there,
not
man.
too peaty, because I don't like the peated scotch, but like a Speyside, a Highland kind of scotch. Definitely not an Isla.
No, that tastes like, it smells like and tastes a lot like Macallan. That very rich.
See, I've actually never had Macallan.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, hey.
Let's see. I want to try to see if there's an age statement.
Probably 4.
It says a 3-year minimum.
Okay.
But I think the reason that we're getting so much of what we think tastes like good scotch out of this compared to a lot of other scotches that we would see for $50 is that extra 6% ABV on here. Because, I mean, a lot of the scotch that is in the range that I want to pay for is 40%. And I don't like that it's been diluted that much. I mean, Ralphie stuff, he says all the time, like, that extra 3% that sometimes they do on the bottling makes such a difference.
Oh, yeah.
And this is an extra 3 above that.
That's half of what I look for in a bottle is I want to feel. That's why I like barrel strength. That's, cask strength. Those things, they have more heat to them.
And then you can dilute it and you can control it to get it to the level that you like rather than somebody doing it for you.
Speaking of which.
Yeah. My mind is kind of blown here, Matt.
This is almost a mind trick like the Harper 15 did to us.
Yeah.
Putting the water in. We were like, that's 2 completely different things.
Yeah, because I was ready to say, it's fine, the Harper. I was like, that's fine bourbon. And I was like, oh shit, that's pretty damn good.
That's really good, yeah.
I don't know that I'm going to go pay $85 for it again.
See, now that nose is back.
Yeah.
It vacillates.
I get that little twinge on the nose.
Yep.
But it's not as potent as it was before. Because, Matt, I'll tell you, I think we were both feeling it. I wasn't looking forward to tasting this after the nose.
No, you saw my first reaction.
But then then I saw your face after you tasted it, and I was like, okay, he's not ready to vomit. I'll dive in.
I killed it.
Yeah.
That would be something I would have to drink neat out of the larger glass, so it's not funneling the tequila stank.
Yeah.
Up in my I feel like if you did it in a rocks glass, you'd have a much different nose on it, and it. The reason you drink out of these is so you can get that compact nose. But if I don't want to smell it, I'd rather drink out of a rocks glass. I think that'd be better. Like this with a cube, to just chill it a little bit, like a big king cube, would probably be really good.
Yeah, so the water didn't do too much on the nose after that first sip, or first smell. But on the palate, now I just taste more, not like full smoke, but that kind of element of the scotch without the, like, there's no mid palate to it. And it's just more heat on the finish.
And the finish goes away quick.
Yeah. But without water. Pretty nice.
You said $50.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I rated the last one first.
Okay.
So I'll let you go first. And how are you going to do it? You want to give it a...
This might need 3 different scores. Oh, and it's non-chill filtered. So that probably helps too. And
it's imported out of Miami.
Yes.
Because, Japanese whiskey going through Miami.
Makes sense.
Perfect sense.
So I was trying to see, like, is Umiki, is that...
Could be you, Mikey.
It's probably not.
Probably not you, Mikey.
But I'd be curious to see what else this distillery does. That doesn't have, let's be honest, finishing in pine barrels, that's kind of a gimmicky finish. Yeah. So I'd love to see what they do without that. So Scores. That's tough, but I'm gonna try to do the overall experience. I'm gonna go 88 on it. The initial nose, I was thinking like 70. Then I tasted it, and then the fact that the taste like completely changed the nose, that brought it up. If I'm thinking like whiskey and pine, it's not what I'm expecting. I'm thinking of this of like value compared to the Scotch aisle around here.
Yeah.
And for me, there's not much Scotch I've had in that $50 range that I think is better.
No. I'm still confused on this one. So
Oh yeah,
I'm going to talk it out.
sure. Walk me through it.
Like you said on the nose, I was prepared to just not drink it. Be like, no, this is going to be the first episode where I'm just not going to do it. I'm
Just even throw it on my floor.
I'm just
Bug you, Derek.
I drank Uncle, what was it, Old Buck, Big Buck?
Oh God,
Buck.
Buck.
Buck, yeah.
That was ranch hand certified.
That was ridiculously terrible.
That was the worst.
I kind of was like, I think this dude just tricked me with some tequila in the bottle. Like,
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch. And that drug it down so much for me. It's not bad, but if the pine doesn't make sense.
I agree.
I don't. That's just. If you wouldn't have told me that was done in pine, I'd be like, it's just freaking weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more like an 82 overall for me.
Okay.
Like maybe an 81. I don't know. I just for $50, it's cool to try. I'm glad you got it.
Yeah.
Like you spent your $50 on it, so
I did.
I'm fine with it. But
Yes.
if it was my $50, I'd be like, damn, I could have got a double oaked. I could have got,
Double oaked is 62 now.
what?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Ready
because
for this stuff to be done.
because it was on sale for 57 last month.
Holy hell. That's ridiculous. I'm glad I have 2 bottles at the house. One of them's a single barrel.
I don't have any. That's what pissed me off.
Yeah, I think it's an 81, 82 max for me. I wouldn't pick it up. I'd be interested to see what else they could do.
Yeah.
But that's kind of.
Because I think there's like the base product in here, I think is really high quality. So I agree.
Yeah.
I'd really like to see what else they do. I'm also glad we disagree on a score by like a noticeable amount.
Yeah.
See, we don't always just say the same shit.
Sometimes.
Well, yeah. I mean, watch the next one. We'll both be like, yeah, that's
It's
91 or whatever.
All right. Well, that was an experiment. And,
Yeah.
some work, some don't. Maybe that's I don't know. I wouldn't put that in my infinity bottle.
No, I am absolutely not
Unless you
putting
just
that in my...
Totally want to ruin it.
No, not doing that.
Yeah, so maybe you guys had it. If you have, let us know what you think about it. Are we completely missing something, or are we just noobs that don't understand what pine barrels do to a Japanese whiskey?
And, I mean, I'm pretty ignorant to Japanese whiskey. I've had 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had some of the Hibikis. Those are great, but
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe we need a little rabbit hole.
Yeah, right. Are there some Japanese whiskeys that we absolutely need to try? Let us know.
Yeah.
We're here to
Right down in the comments.
Educate ourselves and in turn you.
Ooh. And then we got to try them. So,
Oh,
darn,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, until the next time, I got a little bit